Hey everyone, I'm Jill, just Jill, and this is the third in a series on gender-based violence during the 2020 16 Days of Activism campaign. Now, the approach I take is that there are four aspects to ending gender-based violence, the four A's: awareness, amplifying the message, advocacy, and accountability. So check out the first two on awareness and amplifying the message. Here I talk about advocacy. So we know to end gender-based violence, we need to advocate for change. And we need to do this at the level of policy and at the level of behavioral change. But here's the thing, we need to know what we're advocating for or against. So we have to take an evidence-based approach. We need to ask things like, when it comes to rape, what is the average age that a young man commits his first act of rape? In South Africa, it is said to be in his late teens. Then we need to also look at how many cases of domestic violence go unreported. In South Africa, it is estimated that for every one case, there are 14 to 20 cases that are not reported to the police. We also look at how widespread is the normalization of rape. Undocumented discussions with street people in a particular area in South Africa show that young men don't get the concept of rape. So for them, if they protect a woman, they get sex in return. We need to know, how widespread is this? Now, in South Africa, we have a new national strategic plan on gender-based violence and femicide that was signed in by the president this year. This is a result of 2 years' intense collaboration between government and civil society. So now we need to advocate for its implementation. Then when you look at the area of community mobilization, there are many projects and programs around the world that have been successful. For instance, where young men have led and created spaces which are no violence spaces, violence-free spaces, the rate of violence against women has decreased. But the problem here is funding. Funding for these programs is short-lived, short-term. So the programs themselves don't have impact or any results are short-term and are isolated. So there's no real scale-up. Bottom line is, it is the corporate responsibility of every organization around the world to fund programs to end gender-based violence. And we need to advocate for this too. Catch the next video, which is on accountability. I'm just Jill. See you just now.